Hey, welcome back to Coin Chronicles. This is Bryce. I hope you're doing well. Today we will take a look at the history of the year 1911, and we will look at some coins from the year. This will include one Barber half dollar, one Barber dime, and one Lincoln wheat cent. We will look at each coin in the important details such as mintage, grading, and inflationary value or purchasing power of the time. First, we will cover the history of the year 1911. In the year 1911, the destroyer USS Terry makes the first aeroplane rescue at sea, saving the life of John McCurdy. The Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire in New York City kills 146 people. The U.S. Army formally adopts the M1911 pistol as its standard sidearm, and sparks from a burning hayshed ignite the Great Fire of 1911, destroying much of downtown Bangor, Maine. The U.S. Supreme Court declares Standard Oil to be an unreasonable monopoly under the Sherman Antitrust Act. And the first Indianapolis 500-mile auto race is run. Charles F. Kettering files U.S. patent number 1,150,523 for an electric engine starting device. A 772-gram meteorite strikes Earth in Columbia County, Wisconsin, damaging a barn. IBM is incorporated as the Computing Tabulating Recording Company in Endicott, New York. Public Law 62-5 sets the number of representatives in the House at 435. Orville Wright remains in the air 9 minutes and 45 seconds in a glider setting, a new world record. The Great Blue Norther of 11-11-11 occurs when a record cold snap hits the Midwest. And the fifth wheel coupling, the erector set, the binder clip, the automobile self-starter, and road surface marking are invented. And the songs Alexander's Ragtime Band, The Firebird, and On Moonlight Bay are written and composed. Now we will take a look at the 1911 Barber half dollar. The 1911 Barber half dollar has a size of 30.6 millimeters and a weight of 12.5 grams. It has a composition of 90% silver and 10% copper, and its designer is Charles E. Barber. Its mintage is 1,406,000, and its inflationary value for the year 1911 is $16.06. Its numismatic values range from $28 in good condition up to $966 in brilliant, uncirculated mint state condition. Now let's take a closer look at the 1911 Barber half dollar from my collection. So, as we take a look at this 1911 Barber half dollar, we can see that there's quite a bit of wear on this obverse side, but the head is still outlined, and we still see the outline of the leaves of the tiara, and the words and stars along the rim. But now, as we turn over to the reverse side, we can see that many of the details on the eagle have been rubbed off, but we still see some in the shield and the arrows. So the words are all still readable, but I think overall, if I were to grade this coin, I would give it a grade of very good condition. Now we will look at the 1911 D Barber dime. The 1911 D Barber dime was minted in Denver. It has a size of 17.9 millimeters and a weight of 2.5 grams. It has a composition of 90% silver and 10% copper. Its designer is Charles E. Barber, and its mintage is 11,209,000. Its inflationary value for the year 1911 is $3.21. And its numismatic values range from $7 in good condition up to $233 in brilliant, uncirculated mint state condition. Now let's take a closer look at the 1911 D Barber dime from my collection. So as we look at this 1911 D Barber dime, we can see that it has quite a bit of wear. On the head we see just an outline, very little detail, but we still read United States of America along the rim as well as the date. And the rim is fairly worn. But as we turn to the reverse side, we see that the wreath is pretty worn down with very little detail, and we can still see the Denver mint mark as well as the 1 dime in the center. But I think if I were to give this coin a grade, I would give it a grade of good condition. Now let's take a look at the 1911 Lincoln Wheat Cent. The 1911 Lincoln Wheat Cent has a size of 19 millimeters and a weight of 3.11 grams. It has a composition of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. Its designer is Victor D. Brenner, and its mintage is 101,177,787. Its inflationary value for the year 1911 is 32 cents, and the numismatic values range from 57 cents in good condition up to $57 in brilliant uncirculated mint state condition. Now let's take a closer look at the 1911 Lincoln Wheat Cent from my collection. So as we take a look at this 1911 Lincoln Wheat Cent, we can see that there's quite a bit of wear on this obverse side with some scratches and some gouges, but we can still read "In God We Trust" at the top, as well as the Liberty and the date, 1911. Now as we turn to the reverse side, this side has significantly more wear than the obverse side. The wheat is pretty worn down, as well as most of the words there. But if I were to grade this coin, I would give it a grade of good to very good condition. Hey, I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it to be interesting. For more videos, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Keep on collecting and have a great day.